Welcome back to Casual Gardening with Dustin. Today's date is July 2nd, and let's talk about June for about 5 minutes. The weather here was problematic again for the month of June. We had some record high temperatures and some record low temperatures. The tomatoes in particular were impacted because high temperatures and low temperatures can both contribute to blossom drop. Even though 6 out of 7 of my tomato plants have large and developing fruit on them now, there's not as much as there could have been. Florentinos. More Florentinos. Some Daniel's tomatoes. More Daniel's tomatoes. Over here are Hungarian heart. And on the far bed there, it's got green zebra. The strawberry harvest is finished, and that is definitely something I need to do a video about because it's time to refurbish the beds, which is both more and less complicated than it sounds. Strawberries have filled in a lot since the beginning of the year. After a brief respite or break from leaf miners in my beets, they are back with a vengeance, and it's gotten to the point where I am picking them small just so that I can be done with beets for the season. Here's a quick look at the leaf miner damage on my spinach before I go through on my beets. I'm just gonna call these everything but beets. As the old adage says, my corn is knee-high by the 4th of July. Here we have corn. It is almost precisely the height of my knees. Here are the new corn stalks coming up from seeds I've planted more recently. Both my bush beans and my pole beans are beginning to flower, and I'm super excited to start harvesting some bush beans in probably just a few weeks. Bush bean flowers. Here are the pole beans, and they're making their way, just starting to go up the poles. My ground cherries have produced their first small fruits. I have not gotten any of them. So far my family has beaten me to it and devoured them. Here are my massive, sprawling ground cherries. They've filled their bed and spilled over the sides. There may be some weeds underneath. I don't even know. We've also been harvesting raspberries for pretty much the entire month of June. Some days we can pick as many as 2 pints of raspberries, so they've paid for themselves in both value and enjoyment. My potato plants have continued to yellow and lose leaves. Still not sure whether that's natural life cycle stuff or if I'm going to experience potato blight for myself. Here are my potato plants, which either have potato blight or are wrapping up for the season. So it's either good news or bad news. The weather has been so weird that I still have peas. Here are my peas. Bushier and more productive than they have any right to be this time of year. Due to all of the pest pressure that I have experienced, I did finally break down last month and treat a lot of my crops with Sevin, which is a pretty non-specific insecticide. I didn't feel super good about it, and I've just treated it once so far. I've also been pretty much constantly laying out slug and snail bait in the garden. And I know a lot of people say that the mulch around your bed is going to attract slugs, but I've actually found that the beds bordering my lawn, my in-ground beds, have had the most damage from earwigs, snails, and slugs, and the raised beds have done relatively well by comparison. This carrot seed head is all the flowers are being pollinated, and it's set seed, and I'm just waiting for the seed to mature. So I've got quite a few heads like this. Hundreds, thousands of free black nebula carrot seeds. So this has been June in 5 minutes. Thank you again for joining me on Casual Gardening with Dustin. I hope your garden grows well.